Essentially, the idea is to record a lot of high-end content of all of the processes of the various hotels, restaurants, establishments that give us access to record these short videos of individual processes, so that we can create a big database of all of the standard processes that exist in the various establishments. This then allows a lot of people who don't have access to be able to use this resource in order to learn how you do what you do at your establishment. This is speaking from the position of a hospitality player. So basically the videos are recorded in short bits, and then they're put into a course curriculum which can be accessed openly via the website Victoria Falls Hospitality Academy. Okay, so what's the benefit of this academy? Meet Tatenda. So Tatenda is one of those kids that wants to get into the hospitality sector but doesn't know how, right? He doesn't have the experience, doesn't know where to start, and he doesn't even know what institution. So he's a local boy. Probably the only university close to him is going to be Cut or is going to be Lopane. But what if we set up a website? We set up a website that is a virtual academy that has videos and stuff like that of all of the processes in the hospitality industry, so that in the meantime, he's left school, right? He's got a gap year. He can go and look through the videos and watch them, do some of the online exercises to test his knowledge. All of these, this content will be available as video, audio on all of his social media platforms, WhatsApp, Facebook, you name it. So all of those platforms are designed to link in to the website with the content to give him the necessary theoretical knowledge, and also knowledge that's illustrated in video form or infographics to allow him to learn much better. So what happens when he wants to get some practical education? This is when we speak to the players in the tourism industry, like hotels, tour operators, people in concierge activities, agents, and basically just ask for time. Whether it's 2 hours a week, we organize all of the students so that they can be they can shadow someone with a bit of experience to just take them on a tour of what they do, so they can gain some level of context. Sometimes it's also good to understand the personalities of the people that you're dealing with, so that you can assist them with the knowledge that they need in terms of what they may or may not want to do in the tourism sector. So it's very important to have this kind of link. So if a couple of hotels come on board, it'll be great because they can give us some free rooms, and we can organize the space maybe a couple of times per week to do some lectures there, some practical exercises, or even get access to some of the rooms so that they can learn how to do beds according to how these hotels actually operate. Then on top of that, there's the scenario where we can bring in even more students from outside in a camp-like scenario. So we can organize like a holiday camp for school leavers, tented accommodation, low-cost accommodation, to allow them to actually learn in a camp setting about the hospitality sector. They'll do walkthroughs through some of the establishments, be given context on how certain things work, do certain assessments. This is in such a way that we're basically trying to make sure that they know enough information so that the next time we send them to you, they're actually going to be ready for whatever training you're going to be giving them as hospitality players.